When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, Iowa, home of the Hawkeyes. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Hawkeyes will kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Oregon's offense will have the football first. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year.
He'll keep it himself. And the visitors start their day with nothing. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on third down. Got a man, it's Benson. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Punt is in the air. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. So the Iowa Hawkeyes offense will go to work for the first time today. And greeting them is a linebacking core in the business of disruption, tackling with aggression. Any suggestions on how to work around them?
Yeah, I think you pray. These linebackers are fast, they're physical, and my favorite part is they don't like people. Like, they are trying to make physical tackles, and it starts with them in this defense against the run, blitzing, against the pass. They're all over the field, Palmer.
Yeah, and I think for this offense, you want to be able to establish the run. I think the big key for them is going to be working the double teams in the zone game and getting into the second level.
Turning it on! Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Running to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Hawkeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Past the first down marker and still running. It's a seam wide open. Inside the touchdown, Iowa. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
The Ducks will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Motion from the wideout. They'll run the jet sweep, making the defense go sideline to sideline. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Off the bootleg and rolling out. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. The Hawkeyes decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Moore to the air. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit, too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Ducks will call on their punt team. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Hand off from the gun. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off-play action on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. He'll pull it on the read. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He's looking deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Right on the money. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. A run for the quarterback. Breaks into the open.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand, now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, you know, having a guy back there at the helm that can run the football, you better be alert of it from the first play to the end of the 4th quarter.
And the Hawkeyes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Right back to the well. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. With the catch, it's Phillips. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we've played 1 quarter. It's the end of the first quarter, and now time for one of the great traditions in college football, when the entire crowd here in Iowa City will turn and give a wave to the children at the University of Iowa, Stead Family Children's Hospital. Everyone engaged, and we wave and salute those kids and wish them all the best. No matter how many times you see it, a moving moment here at Iowa between the first and second quarter when the entire crowd acknowledges the children across the way. Hope they enjoy the game as we continue in the second quarter. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand new game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Florida State. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. And the Ducks want to crank the tempo. Off the play fake on first down. Pulls it in. It's Whittington. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Line getting set on second down. Moore will throw. Got it on the outside. It's Whittington. Kinnick is having a connection fit to try to help the knee on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires downfield. Finds a man on the right. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Moore. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains, it's at the 22. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gill. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Looking to throw on first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Hawkeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the tight end. And the defense drags him down. Now facing a third and long. He wants to throw it. They've got the screen set up. He'll be stopped right at the 43-yard line. It'll be fourth down. Now to see if they want to spin that wheel of fortune. They kick it away on 4th down. Catches it at the 15. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Moore to the air. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got a man. It's Benson. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Ducks will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Catch in the middle. It's Gill. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Kick is in the air. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's going to let it go. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That's caught. It's Moore. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Moore will throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. To the air on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the right. They'll immediately call timeout. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Fires to the big fella. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Stewart. And they pick up just a few on that completion. These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on 3rd down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Well, that's their 3rd sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Absolutely perfect. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Iowa City. And talk about a good, competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these 2 programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. With that said, let's kick it back to the guys inside Kinnick Stadium.
And the Ducks will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa has the ball back on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when... Oh, he's got some space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. They're going to ride this running back. Oh, what a move to get room. Flying down the left side. The tag. Touchdown, Hawkeye. And that one will give them the lead.
I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners, and he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Virginia is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. It's a touchdown game.
Oh, it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
Back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Plows through the defense. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And, guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. They go to the ground. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And after finishing off one drive with a field goal, they'll try it again, this time a 47-yard try. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And that lead grows even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. He'll do it himself. Got the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Ducks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Here they come again. The Ducks and their one-man band at quarterback just slicing up this defense.
Man, and those one names have been so good. Mariota, Herbert, Dixon. You go back, these guys, they always find great playmakers at the quarterback spot who can make big plays.
Caught in the backfield. It's Benson. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Moore to the air. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Caught in the backfield, it's Stewart. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. He'll take a shot. He makes a grab. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. And the Ducks line it up with a 1st and goal. On the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Back to pass. He wants it all. Touchdown, Ducks! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
On to attempt the try. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Iowa has the ball back on offense. The lead has been sliced to a field goal, and now they'll try to answer. There he goes! And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Hawkeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Hawkeyes with the 1st and 10. Give to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Hawkeyes back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. From the gun, the running back has it. That is a big... for this... They were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Absolutely center cut. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Tight end finds a soft spot. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Off play action. Quickly to the tight end. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Iowa is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Grab behind the line, it's Moore. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They're dealing with a second and long. The give to the tailback. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Moore will throw. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff to the single back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Gill. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Hawkeyes are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Looking for a gap. It's Washington. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After run, now throw. Got it in the middle, it's Phillips. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Hawkeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Makes the grab on the left. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. They'll run play action. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. And this offense has gotten off to a good start on third down, but this is a different deal on third and long. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Oregon State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Beavs have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Sam Houston. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Moore to the air. Quickly complete. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. It's complete on the right side. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Looking downfield on first down. That's reeled in. It's Whittington. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to keep it in the air. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On third down, he drops to throw. Finds his man. It's Stewart. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. The great Nick Saban often says players often respond better to losses. They listen more than they do if they're getting away with things and wins. So maybe this is an opportunity to recalibrate.
I think you take it first and you internalize it and you get upset because obviously the goal was to win the game. But you've also got to flip the switch really quickly, Jesse, and say, okay, what do I need to work on? Because I only got one loss. I'm still very much in the thick of all of my dreams that I want to come true. So I can't take it too hard, but I got to use it.
Yeah, this loss definitely hurts, and I know one of the goals for this team at the start of the year was to go undefeated and win a national championship. You can't go undefeated anymore, but you can still win a national championship. The key is the leadership in the locker room. They've got to turn the page. They've got to get everybody refocused. You can't let this loss now turn into 2 or 3 or more down the road.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Let's try
There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them. There's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese. Big-time stakes as we approach the end of the season. Bowl positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only if you find a way to win. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Golden Gophers will put total leather to crank us up. He'll start the return inside the spot. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Ducks offense will take the field first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season.
He's going to go for a big one. Reels it in down the left side. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Keep spinning the beam like that, and you start to believe this kid might have the talent to someday be the third 10,000-yard passer in Oregon history.
No doubt. And you know what Ducks fans love? They love points. They love offense. They love playing fast. That's what they are. That's who they are. That's what they want their teams to be every single week.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Moore will throw. Makes the grab. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Ducks have this offense rolling. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Whittington. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. Trying to punch it in. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Let's it fly. Touchdown, Oregon. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
How about about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that looked like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So a drive there of 82 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. So Minnesota's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. They are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, Dave.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful, they wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Golden Gophers will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll keep it himself. Can't get him to the ground. And we've been waiting to see the spin move, and so too had the defense. They were ready for it. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
They've been talking about this one all week inside the MAC, guys. Let's give you a quick recap of how it went down. The Red Hawks of Miami came away with the win today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks inside Yager Stadium had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. One game, I know, fellas, but this could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in the MAC.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here in Austin. And the Golden Gophers will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Bryant. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Moore to the air. Shows him the stiff arm. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. The play action fake. Got him downfield. On the move at the 30. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's not just the dual threat guy. You go back to Dan Fouts or Bill Musgrave or even Justin Herbert, and passers not in short supply for the Ducks.
And when you think about the Ducks, you always think about the fancy uniforms. I think that's one of the first things that come to mind, but the guys you just named, it's been built on flash, but it's also been built on substance. Great players in their tradition, in their history, and just like now, just in the recent history, Bo Nix, another one of those guys that's put up big numbers.
Second down, he'll throw it. Got it behind the line. It's Whittington. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Hauls it in. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. And the Ducks come to the line trying to convert on fourth down. Tries to get it on the ground. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal from the 8. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. The snap sets up the throw. Here's a heat. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Ducks! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah.
Oh, out of space. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Tight end now in motion. Taylor has it. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Looking for a man. It's Lindsey. He's got it. He's going to be a little short. It'll be fourth down from the 44. The Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. And they've found no answers so far. Already to the end zone twice, tacked on a field goal, and now back for more. He fires one deep down the right side. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Oregon was dominant last season until the Ducks ran into that Ohio State juggernaut in the Rose Bowl, and that left Oregon still in search of its long-awaited first national title.
Dan Lanning has built this thing into a national championship contender. He's done it in the trenches, but I'm curious to see what they do at quarterback and how that position plays out. Dylan Gabriel exhausted his 17th year of eligibility finally last year, David, so that's where my eyes are at.
He did, no doubt about it. He was around for a long time, but I think it's more the excitement with Lanning and continuing to bring in high recruiting classes, but breaking through and getting that first national title. They're on the precipice. Is this the year?
Guys, let's chat for a moment about Oregon. It's the conference finale today. Win this one. Extra football ahead. Has taken a ton of hard work to get here, David, and they certainly can't afford to let down.
Yeah, and you people, Reese, you know, that looking ahead, always point to the future, like they need to win today. Like their goals are still in front of them, but
unleashes one deep. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. The Ducks line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. He's got it along the sideline. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Back to throw, it's Lindsey. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Second down after the offense averted absolute disaster. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Smith. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Look out, he's got room. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. On target over the middle. Turning it on. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. They'll run the screen. Touchdown, Minnesota! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Makes a move. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up. It's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, elation on one side, deflation on the other in the hotly contested battle for the wagon wheel. Akron came away with the win today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks inside Infocision Stadium had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse.
He's taking the shot. Makes the grab down the left side. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Scanning the field, it's Lindsey. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. The quick out. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll move the tight end. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Never a doubt. Now down 2 touchdowns, 24-10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in this one in the MAC that just finished up. Northern Illinois endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Husky Stadium, and the Huskies came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in the MAC, and that certainly held true again today.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Moore will throw. Under fire. Just gets rid of it before the Heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Time running short in the half. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. How about this defense making a statement to end the half with a sack? The Ducks send out the punt unit. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both.
Yep, if you're watching the stream, let me know where you're from. And make sure you like and subscribe for me.
Every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays.
I'm the general manager. We're getting this franchise together. We just had a heartbreaking loss with Iowa, and I really don't know how that happened. But I took the running back and switched them for another running back in that game, and I guess that's all it was needed to mess up my quarterback. Like I said, like and subscribe for me.
And the Ducks will boot it away to start the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The play fake. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Plucks it out of the air. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Golden Gophers will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his tight end.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Finds the tight end. Brings into the open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Now the play fake. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that
Like that, I don't know why my quarterback just be throwing dumbass passes all fucking season long. Like, that was just a, like, these RPO bullshit ass plays. Like, come on, man. That was just a dumbass pass.
Unbelievable hands to the mix, because we can catch a football too, just like those little DBs, create turnovers, force interceptions. Let's go.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense trying to take it back. Touchdown, Oregon. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
That defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all.
That's how you make a play.
Huge play for this defense.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, one with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Back to pass, it's Lindsey. Got his man quickly. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Plenty of work to do.
What's going on? If you're new to the stream, like and subscribe. I'm a general manager. I don't play the game, but I watch them play and I build the team to build Super Bowl championship contenders.
They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Oh, they really could have used that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the... Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Wants to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Moore. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short game. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Touchdown Ducks! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver.
I still don't know how we lost to Iowa. Like, we come out here against a ranked team and we play great. We go against Iowa, who literally had like 4 losses on the season already, and they just literally blew an egg in that game.
Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the move from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Back to throw, it's Lindsey. Unloads to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on third. And the Golden Gophers will bring the punt team onto the field. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Caught behind the line. It's Benson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Whittington. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Pressure coming. Catch in the middle. It's Tracy. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. He'll pull it on the read. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The Golden Gophers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. He's looking downfield to throw. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
And the Golden Gophers decide to punt it away. And the returner will be knocked down. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Caught near the sticks. It's Stewart. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the defense, just being very sound, understanding what they were seeing, and going and getting it. A lot of times these running backs force missed tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that happen.
Using his legs, it's Whittington. Spins away from the defense.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Moore to the air. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Ducks have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Hill. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. Power football with the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Working well behind the sticks on second down. To throw, it's Lindsey. This time it's complete.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
The Golden Gophers will call on their punt team. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation.
I
know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams...
Oh my goodness.
Folks, this is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium, as we'll see the number 1 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Oregon Ducks. With EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Trojans will kick this deep to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Benson. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. The Ducks offense comes on the field first today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And it's fair caught near the 40-yard line. So the USC Trojans offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. They will go up against a secondary group that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this.
Let's go, Oregon.
Atmosphere today. It's almost
need the Oregon Ducks to step up.
Understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Oh, man.
And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 30.
All right. This is supposed to be the number 1 team.
In space, look out. He takes it
So glad that they got a penalty.
Down, so hold on here.
Offside, defense.
So the call on the defense declined, of course.
And that call was on me.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT makes it 7-0.
I really can't afford this loss. I really need them to step up.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled.
Like, see, that was just, now this is when teams start playing dumb. We're going to see what their defense is about.
The receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the touchdown.
Because one thing my quarterback gonna do, he gonna dissect you.
Grab behind the line. It's Moore. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. An important second down play coming up. Send the back in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Stewart. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The Ducks begin a new series here. 1st and 10. QB decides to keep it here. And what a brought down right at the 38.
All right. Quarterback, he trying to do something. Look at we got like a cold tight end. It's like, man, I want to see him do more of these games. Oh my goodness, bro! You got to stay in bounds on.
Solid game. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 1st and 10 now for the offense. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss
Like
of 2.
sometimes it just be like, what type of play calling, man? Like,
drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man.
oh snap! Is that a touch? Like, if he would have kept running straight, that probably would have been a touchdown.
All week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality is seeing it now in person. I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to the defense.
Is about.
This guy and his speed will continue to have a
Come
field.
on, man, he's a star running back. You gotta do something.
But no more than that. The first real speed of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now, 2nd and
there we go.
Touchdown, Oregon. They were backed up to start the drive, but some.
All right, we got us a quarterback battle going on.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point.
Because they defense gonna have to see my quarterback, man.
And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line.
Right now my defense just needs to make a play.
The back's got it. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Like, they got a lot of stars on their team, man.
To throw, it's Mayava. The tight end has got it. He's tackled short of the 30. But
They trying to make this a battle. Like, they got a lot of players everywhere.
They'll run it from the gun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's reeled in. It's Sanders. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Oh, man, let's get a sack or something.
Looks to the
Hey,
left.
some of my defensive players
Got
hurt.
him at the 48, but that's a first down. The Trojans look to keep this drive moving. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Come on, man. My defense got to make a play. Like, man, I get it. They the #1 ranked team, but catch a pick or something, bro.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. He's looking to throw.
Okay, there we go. Now that's making a play. Now we making it hard on them, man. Now that's something to be proud of. Come on, man. Let's get a sack.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
I know you didn't just do that, bro.
They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position.
Oh, boy.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion.
I don't know, man. USC is got a lot of stars, and that's really not good.
We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats.
Like, my whole schedule this season has been just horrible. I didn't have to face Penn State. I didn't have to face
After a promising start, we hope that both
Indiana.
continue with more of this action.
And I'm facing the 97 overall QB Indiana Mendoza. So this has been a rough season. And then literally just to lose to Iowa, the one game I lose, and it's to Iowa. And I'm like, all right, bro, but that's why we really need this win. Like, we got to make a play here. Like, it's literally so important for us to make a play right here. Because if we can stop them to just a field goal, yes. Just make them do a field goal, yes. See, now that's defense right there.
Set up on the left hash mark, so something of a tricky angle. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. This game remains tied in the second quarter. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moving right down the field for a touchdown. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
That was supposed to be a pick, but we'll take it.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
See, now we putting that pressure on them now. Now this a different football game. We're giving them some real pressure. They probably ain't had this all season. We just can get like a sack or just some stop. Like, they're literally just, like, this quarterback has been dicing us up, but it's like we just got to get at least one stop.
Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
It's like, how is he getting us? Every play is like a big play.
The Trojans will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught quickly. Now here he goes. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. The Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback keeps the football. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Coming to the line on
it's like the first genuine stop, but it's like, can we get a coverage stop?
Looking for a man.
My goodness.
And he will score. Touchdown, Southern Cal. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
They're set now to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Trying to find some room. It's Whittington. He's got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. It's a quarterback keeper. That one moves the ball across the 40. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. They'll go hurry up here. Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to a plus 40. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Benson. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. And the Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down. Looking to throw the football. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. It's a quick grab. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him down out near the 40. The offense calls time to stop the clock. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Lane. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the Trojans looking to run some tempo here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. The pass rush closing in. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. He got it. The field goal's good.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Return begins inside the 10. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Oh, and he fumbles. Oh, fortunate to make the recovery himself. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but he stopped short of first down yardage. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And now the running back's got it again. And the freshman brings him down quickly. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Third down play for this offense. They try to sneak it for the first.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB.
Our defense ain't got to stop all game. Got to get one right now or something.
Just enough space to pick up the first down and a new set of downs.
Makes the grab. It's Lane. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Quick throw to his receiver, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. To throw, it's Mayava. The catch made over the middle. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Trying to convert with a sneak. When he didn't get there, the defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense. And the Trojans will have to kick it away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Wide open downfield. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run.
Breaks into the clear. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there. The offense really clicking against this battle defense.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense? Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage about to snap the ball again.
A completion sets up a second down play. An inside give now from the shotgun. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7. The Ducks hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Caught by the receiver. Touchdown, Ducks. Great connection there for 6 points.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the extra point makes the lead 11, 28-17. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it second and medium. Back to pass. It's Mayava. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback still with the football. Well, the power run is stuffed. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. The Trojans will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49.
Yeah, they defense just might be sardines.
Fighting off the defender. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Pop over the middle. It's Moore. Tackle, but first down. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Powering through. Blocked with the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down. Offense has reached the red zone now. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Touchdown, Oregon. Adds 6 more points to the total. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Look out, room to run here. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark. Getting set. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made on the right side, but he's tackled behind the line.
Complete to the back. No gain on the play.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Back to throw again. A short completion to the tight end. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Trojans offense is on the move now. Looking to throw it on first down. With the catch, it's Sanders. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. There's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Contact as he let the ball go. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. That completion makes it 2nd and medium.
Brings up 2nd down.
Grab down the middle. It's Benson. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Grab near the sticks. It's Benson. Ducks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Chewing clock with the running game. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Grab near the sticks. It's Stewart. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with is defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So here we go now, 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? Did he make it to the marker? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Might kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that #1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement.
What you doing for me? Hurry up and get that thing about like 1 o'clock, baby. What you put in it? Oh, that sounds good. Oh, okay. All right, honey. I'm the smoker. Oh. All right, honey. Time to smoke. Let's go. Yeah, beautiful. Especially if you got them trying to pop up and stuff.
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the banks of Lake Washington and beautiful Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 10th ranked team, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The Huskies will kick it away and get this game going. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Oregon's offense is on the field for the first time today. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Fights through a tackle. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat run. Just a short gain on the play. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Back to throw. It's Moore. On the run, he'll let it go. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Ducks. That's how you finish a play. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So Washington's offense comes out for their first possession today. This is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense will show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
And now they'll run it on the draw. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. A play action, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Now it's 2nd down here. Dropping back, it's Williams. Short connection with a tight end here. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Signs with the throw. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Hands off to the left. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Quick throw to the left. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Toss play, running right. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to pass. It's Moore. That's caught. It's Stewart. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They still cannot stop this receiver. We're here in the 1st quarter. He's already got 100-plus receiving yards.
This guy is big time and living up to the hype. I mean, you and I both knew coming in that they had to be able to slow him down. Who expected this guy to have over 100 yards receiving in the 1st quarter?
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grabbed by the receiver. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few in the play. Makes the read. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Putting toward the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Ducks trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of 1. Here we go. Third and goal coming up. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Oregon. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Defense is coming after him. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Offense ready to start this drive. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Finding space at the 20. And the Ducks come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Tailback with another carry. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The Ducks keep the football on the move. To throw, it's Moore. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ducks. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
And they'll set up for the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21, Washington, 0.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Powerful running here. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. He'll ride the back again here. He's past the marker and still going. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Going to try to use his legs here. Breaks loose at the 40. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain on the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Back to pass. It's Williams. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
Get off of this. Probably go watch TV.
The Huskies will line up to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
It's on your mind.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. And they'll go right back to him on first down. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Nice grab. It's Stewart. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to throw. It's Williams. Receiver makes the grab.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught behind the line. It's Coleman. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. 2nd down after that previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Pulls it in. It's Coleman. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. The quarterback keeps it on the option. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the move now. Picks up the 1st down and still going. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. To the air, it's Williams. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to settle for 3? And that catch is hauled in. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. The minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, they wait all year for this game, and the Ducks and Huskies could just give us one fun finish today. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the 1st half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. Still 2 quarters to go in this one between UW and Oregon, a treasured rivalry in both Seattle and Eugene.
The Ducks will kick this deep to begin the 2nd half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Yo, boy,
the Washington offense retakes the field here. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter, cut in to this huge lead. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Sticking with the running game. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Dropping back, it's Williams. Receiver makes the catch. They'll stop with the 34. That will be a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
1st down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Backfield is empty here for 2nd and inches. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Dropping back, it's Williams. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. Looking to throw yet again. Bringing pressure. Just trying to get rid of it. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row. And the Huskies will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Benson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Grab down the middle. It's Benson. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. This one will be fair caught. And the offense trots back out on the field again. That's a design quarterback keeper. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking downfield, it's Portman. He's running out of time here. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
The Huskies will line up to kick it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here's the first play of the drive. Now they're set up at their 40. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep down the middle. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down. They'll run it here. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision?
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Ducks are looking to keep this drive going. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Scanning the field. It's Moore. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Keeping it on the ground here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. This should be the last play of the quarter. On third down, he drops to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. And the Huskies will send their punt team onto the field. And their fair catch is made, a smart decision in rainy conditions like this. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the quarterback keeps it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The game makes it second and medium. To throw, it's Moore. The pocket breaking down. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, and he could not call it in. A third down drop. Brings up fourth down. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Huskies come to the line to run the hurry up.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to pull it down and run. And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. Getting set. Here's second down. On the ground, it's Washington. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth. Looking for a man deep on the right side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop. And now from the pistol formation. Leaning on the run game here late. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And that run produces a decent gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. It's 3rd down for the offense. They'll try to run for the first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The Ducks bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. To the air, it's Horton. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Lawson. And the offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll give it to the back. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. A pause in play here as the offense takes a timeout. 1st down, looking to throw the football. He fires downfield. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught quickly. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. The offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Could take it all the way. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Washington, 3.
Bringing it out. It's Clark. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to pass. It's Horton. Pressure is coming. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw here. Now takes a hit but lets it fly. One last pass at St. Paul's incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.